The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast.
Hello, I'm Anezi and I'm with the Happies.
Yo! What up, what up?
We're in the van and we're doing our first ever interview with the Happies and we're really excited. We're here in New York. So just to start off, how has the tour been so far for y'all?
Yeah, good.
Incredible. Yeah, one of the coolest things was the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame hit us up and gave us a private tour in a section where like Ariana Grande and people like that went. So that was like really inspiring. That was sick.
Whoa, that's so cool.
And I'm still wearing the fucking thing, you know, to like kind of, you know, remember when I'm out there putting up like posters or doing whatever the fuck I gotta do. You know, it's fun.
Yeah, for sure. Would you say that that's been like the most memorable moment so far of this tour, or do y'all have different highlights that you have?
Ithaca was
I think
really
like
nice.
It's twofold. Like for me, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was like the coolest in regards to like, wow, what a cool opportunity, very unique and special. And then I think my favorite town we've stopped in is Ithaca, just because we got to swim and like hang out and, you know, just have a good time. And it was like the chillest day.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, what about the rest of y'all? Similar highlights?
Well, it's still like early into the tour. But
Yeah, it's actually our third show. Yeah, it's crazy.
so-
Like, but we drove across the country. We got wrapped for weed. That was memorable.
Yeah, day 2.
We got misdemeanors.
Oh, tell the story.
Dead
Tell the
ass.
story.
Brett,
Please elaborate.
Well, yeah. So we were driving in Utah, and we do all smoke, and I was like going the speed limit. I had cruise control on, and there was like 3 cars that passed me on the freeway, and then there was a cop running radar up ahead, so they like pulled over and like cut me off, and then the cop pulled me over for tailing too closely.
That was like a bullshit like way to get into the car.
Which was more so because we had California plates.
Yeah.
And then he said that he smelled weed in the car, and so he had me get out, and I went and like, well, he didn't tell me that at first. He like had me get out and like go back and talk with him.
Yeah.
So I went and sat in his car, and that was the first time I was ever in a cop car. And then eventually he told me that he was like, all right, well, it smells like weed in there, and do you guys have any in there? And I was like, well, I mean, like, yeah, man, like, we do, like, but nothing crazy, like, we don't, it's not like we have a ton, like, we're fucking hardworking musicians, like, trying to do our thing. And so then he eventually took all 3 of them out, and he put me in the back of the cop car. He didn't handcuff me, but, like, they had a dog in there, and, like, I was, like, in this little tiny seat, and then the dog was next to me, and then he searched the whole van, and I carry around my bong, and so my bong, and it sits like right here between my parking brake. Like, so literally, like, I mean, my bong was right there, and so I saw it, and then he like poured it out, and
Tear fell out of Brett's eye.
I was like in the cop car. And,
Dude, it was still packed.
yeah, it was.
The dude brought it up and he was like, this thing has some memories.
he didn't even let us clear it.
But yeah, so then he like brought out all, like, I mean, we each had like, you know, not a ton of weed or anything, but he brings it out as like, whose one's this, whose is this, and then process of elimination, he like comes back and opens the door, he's like, throw the bong and this is yours, and I'm like, yeah.
And it's been like 30 minutes, he's fucking still in the back of the cop car, and we're kind of stressing.
So they separated us like they do, which is a smart thing to do, but it was like, he's like, yeah, he said I could search it, and I was like, well, I don't know, you know, and then I saw he already had the gloves on and everything, and I was like, okay, it's over.
Yeah, he treated us like we were like fucking having meth or something in the car, you know, it was kind of messed up.
Yeah, so
It is Utah.
I know,
and,
I kind of, I don't know how I forgot Utah's that sketch.
So we called yesterday on our way here to like figure out, because he said that we weren't gonna have to freaking go to court, and then we actually do, but it's online court.
Okay.
So like
Zoom into
September
court.
15th is our court date, and we get to figure out what'll happen. And Eli lucked out because he's actually not smoking right now.
I'm free.
And he works at a weed store.
I'm trying to quit. Yeah,
I literally work at a
I'm gonna
dispensary
quit.
and
Yeah.
I didn't get shit.
I think I'm gonna quit after that. That was quite a lot.
So that's causing So you have the leg up in the band now. Basically.
At the moment, yes.
He's winning.
On the board, 0
Definitely.
misdemeanors.
Wow, that's a crazy way to start off.
Yeah, so that was the
Yeah,
start off a tour,
yeah.
and then actually even then to top it, in Illinois, we were driving and it's like hella narrow road,
Yeah.
like downtown type thing, and then there's like sirens behind us, like cop cars, like 3 cars behind me, and so we're like a little spooked, and so like hella narrow, hella busy. I go to like pull over. And I have 330,000 miles on here. Like, I've driven a lot, and I have a clean driving record. And I fucking smashed this guy's mirror on his truck, and we just hear this explosion.
It sounded bad.
Like I
it sounded
totaled the
bad.
car.
It was scary.
Dude comes running out. He's like, "It's bad.
Yeah,
Pull over." And I already
said
was
that. He
pulling
said
over.
that. He went, "It's really bad. Get back here."
And so we pull over, and I
Yeah,
go,
we were
and I
running.
see,
We're not
and
like
he had
that.
like a F-150 truck, and I just smacked the whole mirror off, and it shattered.
Oh my god.
And so then
Yeah, pulling over, doing the right thing for the
he
fucking.
went and got an
call.
estimate, and it's like $800 to fix a
It's just
fucking
this and
mirror.
that and this and that.
So that's how tour goes sometimes, but we keep on going.
No, all the bad luck is out now.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Good luck from here on
Knock
out.
on wood, you know.
Yeah. We've had
So
a
far,
nice couple last days.
The last couple of days have been great. Again, this is day 3 for us in regards
Yeah.
to shows.
Sorry.
You know, we've got 18 of them.
Yeah.
And so we're just excited to be in New York, you know, having a good time. There's a
Really?
good crowd coming
Yeah.
out tonight. It's going to be a
Sick
fun
city.
show.
Yeah, no, we're super excited for the
Yeah.
show. We're recording this right before the show, so we're really hyped to hear y'all
Fuck
and
yeah.
all of the folks that you're playing with.
Yeah.
But I guess to go more into the music, y'all released a new album a couple months ago, right? Listen
Yeah.
to the Happies.
Yeah.
And so kind of just going into that album, what goals did you have, or like with making it, did you have any intentions with it? What was that process like?
I think it was cool because it was eclectic, and then everyone can go around and say their little bit. But because we recorded some of that like on the road, Brett recorded it.
Okay.
Brett's a sound engineer.
Cool.
And so it was like the first time kind of like fully recording a record with Brett engineering it. And that was cool because we kind of like piecemealed it. So it's cool because it's kind of like a story throughout. Like it got recorded for a long time. So it's like different feels for different songs and
Yeah.
different periods of the band. So I think that's what's interesting. That everyone can go around and kind of say.
Yeah, I thought it was an eclectic mix, like he said, of different vibes and stuff. And I thought to me it was like kind of the album that like slowly kind of a pivotal album, you know, that kind of moves the totem pole a little bit. And I really like, we recorded with the Nirvana producer. That was a huge deal for me. He recorded a lot of Kurt Cobain shit and all that grunge shit, you know, Soundgarden and all Chris Cornell and stuff. And we also got it mastered by a guy who like worked with Weezer and shit. So it's a step up in my opinion. This album is kind of like more influential album in the way that it like sounds more produced. It's got hella different vibes. It's got a little bit of hip hop stuff. It's really journalistic, and if you listen to the lyrics, there's a lot of like stories and shit I've been through. And yeah, I could come back to that too if anyone wants to kind of touch. I'm gonna like look at the songs.
Something else we got to do on the album was record at Eric Wilson, the bassist
Oh
of
yeah,
Sublime.
yeah. Thank you.
We got to work with him for a little bit, and one of the songs he actually like came in through the room, heard us recording, and was like, "Give me a microphone.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
the
sing along
bassist.
with you guys."
Longest
So
member
we
of
got him on
Sublime.
vocals for
It's
one of our
really
songs.
sick.
on
That's
there.
so sick.
That was sick. But aside from that, this was my first album performing drums.
Oh,
on it.
yeah.
Happy. So like as a
Can't believe I
goal
forgot
for me,
about that.
my goal was to just basically treat my instrument like an introduction to hey, this is my first time with them. I didn't want to do anything too flashy, anything too out there, and just kind of just be like, hello, this is me. This is the Happies, obviously, but also like I'm gonna try to like, you know, put my ingredients into the mix and just give people like a small taste test of what my what next albums might sound like.
Yeah, for sure. Nice.
Yeah, no, it was fun. So it's like 11 songs, and 9 of the songs I recorded on there. And so we did that at like, we have a rehearsal space in like in our hometown, and
San
then
Rafael, yeah.
my house, like I have a little home studio kind of thing there. So like we did a bunch of the guitar solo stuff there, and So yeah, it was just kind of not the typical studio thing, which was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Because I've been worked in a recording studio, and we've recorded in a studio and everything like that, and that definitely has a thing. But it's fun to kind of just piece it together and do it in different settings, and when it's right, instead of just okay, we have these 3 days, let's knock it out. Yeah. So that was cool, and we just figured out some cool processes where we're definitely gonna do a lot more similar recording styles. There was a tunnel that we recorded in. Petty hella wanted to
it was
record
a tunnel I used to skateboard in, but it has it's really echoey and shit. I'm like, can we track can we double all the tracks with inside of this tunnel,
So
to
I
get
brought,
a really loud reverb,
and just computer and battery
and we did
powered everything.
Acoustic behind guitar, a couple new things we hadn't done.
Yeah, just a bunch of layers and everything. And, and I'm playing I play synth also. So
Yeah,
there's a bunch of
he
synth
did.
Layers in
Boss
there.
is a really cool one,
and that's something that I do want to do
Thank
more
you.
live. But I just play bass live. But eventually,
Figure it out,
Yeah, stepping it up. No, that's so cool. Did it sound like recording in the tunnel and trying all of these different things? Did it sound like what you expected it to sound like, or did it
almost better? It was weird. This album, when it came out, I don't listen to my own shit often because it's but when Brett has been in the band for about a decade exactly, actually, and plus a couple months, and he knows how to make shit sound good. He knows what, if I play some shit, he knows how to enhance it. So it was really cool having Brett just fucking crank it out and produce it and engineer it. It was sick. It was really comfortable and not awkward.
We had a good process
with a new producer or something, from some other.
You got to learn a relationship.
They all have stories too, but it would take a while. I was looking through and I'm like, they all have every single one has a story.
Is there one in particular that you feel is pretty representative of the album or is pretty standout?
Let's see. Well, I like Boss a lot. I think it relates to the kind of whole world, how everybody has somebody who you got to please and shit, which is really hard to live with when you want to do your own thing, to keep it kind of simplified like that. The song Seashells is kind of about the dislike for fentanyl dealers and shit like that. And Novocaine is about my friend who kind of went through some stuff. A girl I dated and It's Nothing is kind of about when shit is really bad, kind of getting over it, but in a funny way. And Ball and Chain's about my friend who was an addict. I really like mental health topics and, dependence, people who are dependent on something. I like kind of writing about that, and a lot of times from their perception. And Same Old Girl was an old song. It pissed my girlfriend off. Same old girl. She's like, isn't that kind of rude? Same old girl. And I'm like, no, it's an old song. Sometimes it takes us a while to get around to it because we're independent, we've made some hurdles and shit. And on a side note, that's kind of funny. It's I do that girl marketing shit with all the signs and stuff, and I had a bunch of Listen to Happy, so I went, just made the album called Listen to Happy, so when people look it up, it'll go to the songs that we want them to hear.
No, that's good for SEO.
For real.
Yeah.
For sure. Wow. No, that's super cool hearing just all of the different aspects of how the album has come together piece by piece. I guess to finish off this little section of the album, what's maybe one takeaway that you want people listening to the album to just have from all of y'all? We can go around.
Good idea. I think an open ear to different styles of music, because I think with this we didn't stick with one genre, which in today's day and age you kind of you want to brand yourself as a genre and stuff, but as an artist that's not how it works. You want to write something like this, write something like that, and so again this album's really eclectic in that way, where it's hey, be open to hearing how we would do a country song, how we would do a rock song, how we do a grunge song, and whatever, because it's got such a mix of all that going on. All elements that we've had as a band before, but now just in actual song form and in a whole album.
For sure.
That's my takeaway.
I like that Eli was on it too, kind of you guys stepped up to the plate, they say, the dad that stepped up. It's kind of like that.
The
I came back with milk.
I guess I'd say too, from my angle, that I guess the music's important always to me. I always say this. I go back to like a long time ago. I went to jail and had a really bad hard drug problem, and I felt like I got a second chance of life. And a lot of it, I kind of feel like there's a aspect of representing the friends along the way who weren't there, and kind of being really passionate about that and remembering kind of our roots and that. I'm lucky to be alive and shit, so every album we put out, I'm just kind of ecstatic, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of like, I'm so glad I got, you know, this another album is out and there's some more like substance and stuff people can chew on and stuff.
No, yeah, for sure. Gotta remember where you come from and
Yeah.
use that to push you forward, for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I mean, depending on how in depth you go to the album, if you really listen to the lyrics, they can have some like real life, you know, scenarios that might bring up some like dark memories for some people. But just, I feel like if listeners take away that you're able to do all this stuff, like become an artist, become a musician, despite all of those real life things. So I don't want people to take us as like this, like, oh, life is sad and everything like that. Like,
It's not that. Yeah, sorry if
about
it came
like
off like
pursuing.
that. Yeah, it's not like
no, I don't
that.
think you did, dude. But like, I think that's our message we're trying to give out to people, is that we're doing this despite all of those things that you experience through life.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if anyone can relate to that,
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, kind of whatever people take away from it. I just hope. I don't know,
I like
they
that.
can it
That's
or
kind of the producer
dislike it.
aspect.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone. It is for everyone. Who knows? I don't know. It's hard to say what you take away, but
Yeah.
I don't know, just to motivate people to do something.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I like that.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Help you through hard times. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music definitely has done that for me. So I
Yeah.
know
As
it'll
well
do
for
that.
me.
Yeah.
It's universal language.
For sure.
It really
for sure.
is.
Okay, now final like flash round of questions, like super fast, like one word answers.
Do you want to
maybe
go around a circle?
Like a
Sure,
lightning round.
sure.
Yeah.
Lightning round.
And you have to say like the first thing that comes to mind. There's no
Okay,
thinking.
word.
Teddy,
No
one
thinking.
word.
One
One word.
Good practice. Okay.
Good practice.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
Oh, wait, we
wait,
also
we
have
have
to say
No.
Nope.
no.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
That's crazy. You guys are crazy.
50-50. Okay. What song have you had on repeat lately?
Los Mirlos, Danza de los Mirlos.
Okay.
Fruit Bats, When You Love Somebody. Isn't it a cool movie?
I'm gonna mess this up so bad. Brett, go. I don't
Oh
know.
God, I have some guilty pleasure ones.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Throw it out
Come
there.
on, bro.
Chromeo Coda.
That's not too bad of a guilty, but that's pretty fair, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They're
Romeo's raw.
They're the new kind of
They're
white
old.
Coltrane.
They're old.
Well, yeah, but like, you know how like we're new, but we're like the Happies are the sick new band, and you're like, dude, we've
Eli?
been around for fucking.
Fuck. It's the only song that comes to my mind right now, but it's a song called "I'm All Yourn" by Tyler Childers.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah, I thought it was "I'm All Yours," right?
Yeah, something like
I'm
that.
all yours. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
You're all
I
mine.
didn't think anyone
Talk
was
about
gonna know
guilty
that one.
pleasure.
Guilty pleasure, dude. No guilty pleasure. I have
That's
pleasure in
about
every song I listen
psychedelics.
to.
That's about psychedelics. I thought it was like a love song. It's about like him and mushrooms or something. You watch the music video, it's all these like
Even better.
butterflies. And it's like tripping out.
Yeah. Okay. Coffee, tea, or neither?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Tea.
Okay, only tea person here.
Tea's good though. It's like I'm like close on that. I go
Tea's-
through tea phases for
Tea's
sure.
better for the voice.
Yeah, that's
It
for
messes
sure.
up your like coffee will stain your teeth, but tea
dries
will
out.
like do some weird shit to your teeth. I forget. So I was drinking it for a long time, and it started like I'm like, ew, man, my teeth look weird. And I go to the dentist, and he's
It
like,
was tea.
yeah, too much
Really?
teeth.
Oh wow.
That's why British people, you know what I mean? No offense.
Yeah, you're so right. You really got something
That's why
there.
British people pause.
We all know what went
I'll
there.
take it.
Okay, a tour essential you can't leave home without.
Oh, I did leave home without it, and that's that clip fan that usually
Yeah,
goes
I'm
right
going
the
with
fuck
that
there.
too. Actually,
I looked everywhere.
one,
I'm gonna
and
have to buy another one, but we usually have a clip fan. As you can see, it gets hot when you're in hot places,
Yeah.
and like that thing is so essential.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's so hot here.
It's
Yeah.
so hot.
Jesus.
I know.
And I live in Miami.
Miami's pretty hot.
So hot.
Florida is hot as hell.
Yeah.
It has you.
Florida's
We're
hella
trying to
hot.
prepare.
It's like 100 degrees right there.
But it's so pretty. The water and all that is so nice.
No,
Cool.
yeah.
You can. It's like translucent, or what is it when you can see? I forget that word.
Transparent.
Transparent. Yeah, you can just kind of see little fishies and shit.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Like Hawaii.
Okay, do you all agree with the clip fan?
Yes.
Fan is necessary. I'm just gonna be cheesy and be like my fix, nicotine. I'm gonna be cranky if I'm on the road without it, so I'll just get in and say that.
We like how you guys
I
have
actually
flavored
don't
stuff
vape, but
here.
I just
Keep it
smoke
flavored.
a
Yeah.
stupid amount of weed, yeah. But it could be
He
the
used
scooter,
to.
actually.
Oh, there you
My
go.
scooter.
That's
I've
good.
put a lot of miles on that
300K.
scooter.
Wait.
A lot of miles.
Signs. I'm gonna go on my signs because I hate
yeah.
going somewhere and then I don't feel
essentials.
productive. Like we made the most of it, like because it's a brand new area, you know,
Yeah.
and you could get some people, throw out some bait, see if they
Yeah.
fuck with it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But
Yeah.
if I don't have it, I feel like I wasted time.
Okay.
And time's precious. It's a valuable ass, biggest commodity there is.
Yeah.
Bigger than money, in my opinion.
Gotta stay productive. Time
Yeah.
is money.
Time is money.
Especially in this fucking city, it seems like
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like people are on the same page. My back of my head is on.
It's fast paced.
No, yeah, for sure. Definitely not suburban vibes.
Yeah.
At all.
Okay, last question. One food you can't live without.
Oof, burritos.
Oh.
Burritos
Okay.
all day.
Italian food of any type.
Any type. Okay, a little bit of a cop out, but
Spaghetti and is spaghetti and meatballs chill? I'll go with
Okay,
spaghetti.
okay.
I like spaghetti a lot.
okay.
Fuck, but I know I don't really eat.
He likes
really.
thinking.
Well, I know I have an answer. It's just like I know there's better food than it, but my favorite food is orange chicken.
Orange chicken.
If I didn't have
okay.
orange
What's wrong with that? That's a unique answer.
It's just I'm not eating it every day. But like,
Yeah,
if I had to
yeah.
live life not knowing that there's no orange
Orange
chicken in
chicken.
the world,
That's
Yeah.
it'd make me sad.
That is sad. Yeah, I like that shit too.
Kind of a donut theme.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Any flavor in particular?
Chocolate bar.
Oh, okay.
Chocolate donut.
Great donuts, Novato chocolate bar is
Brett
pretty,
loves his sweets.
pretty hot.
I'm kind of a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
I've got a
too.
rec
I
for
am
y'all
too.
while you're here.
Yeah?
If you go to Chelsea Market, go to Donuttery.
Oh,
They
Fuck
make
yeah.
like mini donuts fresh.
Oh, I
and then
love
you can
those
choose
things.
Get your
sounds
pick.
No,
really
it's actually
good.
really good. She put me on.
We gotta get that New York pizza though too. The
Yes.
little
Yeah, we're gonna
shitty
get some
dollar
slices tonight.
Me
slices.
and Brett
Yes.
got some slices earlier.
we got a
Ooh.
slice from right there.
Where?
That cheap one.
50th Street or on a?
We saw 99
We thought it was-
cent pizza, but that one was $1.50, and then it turned into $2.50.
That's how it always goes.
Yeah.
That's how it always goes.
That's how they get you in there.
It's like, oh, that's for 3 days ago's pizza.
Yeah, yeah. Today it's different. But thank you all so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Learning about y'all and more about the album. It's been super cool. Can I just get a soundbite of you all saying, "This is the Happies, and you're listening to Brutally Delicious podcast."
Yeah.
Brutally Delicious Podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the Happies, and you're listening to Brutally Delicious Podcast. Okay?
Are we gonna do it all together?
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is the Happies, and you're listening to Brutally Delicious Podcast.
Yay! Awesome. Thank y'all so much.
I fucked up.
I forgot to finish.
fucked up, bro.
I swear